Hey, do you want to learn how to download and install Node.js on your Windows PC or laptop? In this video, I'm going to show you how to do it. There will be two methods. First, we're going to go over the command line method. After that, I'm also going to show you how to do it for Docker. So let's get to it. For the first method, you need to go over to the start menu, press on it, and then you need to search for CMD. Then you can right click and run it as an administrator. After that, this window is going to open up. Inside it, you need to type in this command right here, winget install openjs.nodejs.lts. This LTS means that it's long-term support. You can also just remove this right here, and it's going to install the current version. So we're going to do this. Let's press on enter, and there you go. It's starting to install on our PC. Okay, so it found the version 26.3.0. So if you go over to Node.js, you can also find this right here, the current version, and it's currently downloading to our PC. It's going to automatically remove the older Node.js versions, and it's going to install the latest one right here. Successfully installed. Great. Now, in order to check if it is installed correctly or not, or which version is installed, etc., what you could do is right here, you can type in node minus or dash and then v. Type that and then press on enter. And it's going to output the version that is installed on your PC. Next up, you can also type in npm minus v, and it's going to show you the version for that. And you can also type one more, npx minus v, and that is it. We have successfully installed Node.js on our PC with the command line method. Now I'm going to close this. For the next method, we are going to install Docker. For that, I'm going to open a new tab and then search for Docker right here. Go to this first link. Then on top in menu bar, hover on products, and you're going to find Docker Desktop on the right hand side under application development. Then you can download Docker Desktop. You need to hover on it, and then you can install for AMD 64 Windows right here. You just need to click on it and follow the installation process, and it should be done. Now you can open up Docker Desktop, and it's going to look something like this. If you're facing any issues while you're trying to run it, I've made a separate video on how to fix Docker Desktop errors. You can check it out in a playlist. Over here on the bottom left-hand corner, you're going to find these three dots. Click on that, and you're going to see this Docker Desktop is running, that it's correctly installed, and it's working fine. Now, in order to pull the Node.js to Docker, you need to go over to nodejs.org. Then on the top, you need to press on this download. Now you're going to see this first section of this website. On it, you see this on the top, get Node.js. You can click on this drop down, select the current version, or you can go with the LTS version, which is going to be long-term support. You can click on it. And the second drop down is for the operating system. You can go with Mac OS, Linux, or Windows. I'm going to select Windows here. Using Docker, I'm going to select Docker with npm. Now I need to scroll down. You've got this pull the Node.js Docker image. We're going to copy all of this. Now open up the CMD in administrator mode again, and we're going to copy this command and paste it right here. Now you need to press on enter, and it's going to start pulling the Docker image for Node.js. Okay, so we have now downloaded and pulled the Node.js image. Now the next step, we need to create a Node.js container and start a shell session. So we are going to copy it from here, the next command, and paste it right here. So just need to right click, docker run, minus it, minus rm, minus entry point, sh, node, colon, 24, minus slim. This is 24 because we have selected the LTS version. I'm going to press on the enter button, and it's going to start Node.js container. I think it should be in Docker here. Yeah, I think this is what it is right here. We have got one container, and we have also got the container ID and the image as well. Now, the best part about Docker is that you can just stop and restart these containers at any time. So it gives you more flexibility, it gives you more power over what you have installed, like remove this container and a lot more. Now right here in the command prompt, I can type in node -v to get my current version of the node installed. And I can also go with npm -v to see my npm version and the npx version. So if you want to run any command which involves npx or npm, you would need to get Node installed, the Node.js installed on your PC. Okay, one more thing. If you did decide to stop it from here, you would not be able to rerun it from the Docker itself. So if you go with the images and you try to run it from here, it does not work. It just moves this whole section away from the Docker. So let's say I press on the stop button, it just removes it, right? So in order to start it again, open up CMD. It doesn't matter if you run it as normal, not as an administrator, that's fine. Just copy the second line right here and paste it in the command prompt. And then you need to press on enter, and that is it. Now if you go over to the Docker again, it's going to be running right here. You can close this command prompt and it's still running. You can open in terminal and then you can take a look at this right here, node -version, and there you go. So this is what you could do here. Open in terminal and you can do that. But yeah, just don't stop it. Maybe pause it and then you can run again. You can also restart, but if you just press on the stop button, it's just going to erase it completely. So yeah, this is what it is. If you want to learn how to install Node.js for Mac or Linux, let me know in the comments. And I'm going to make a separate video on that for Docker and the command line. For Mac, I think it's terminal. So I'm going to show you on MacBook Neo. I've got it. And yeah, that's it. I hope this video helped. If it did, let me know with a like and comment. And on the right hand side, you can find more Node.js related guides and fixes. See you there. Bye for now.